I just hate how the media talks about the Biden family the way they talk about the Trump family. They keep talking about the way that the father has love for Hunter and how it's this beautiful, special relationship. He's a crackhead. He pays for prostitutes. He squirrels out of alimony, squirrels out of child support. The guy is a wretched, wretched human being. And the Trump kids don't do drugs. They don't even smoke cigarettes. They're a part of the family company. They have beautiful families. And they talk about Eric and Don like they're scoundrels, like Trump doesn't even like his own sons.
Well, we're not saying that Trump doesn't like his sons. Trump implies that he doesn't like his sons. Also, Trump's kids don't do drugs. Don Jr. doesn't do drugs. You want to bet some money on a drug test for that? Anyway, look, this is massive projection. Jesse Waters, again, like every Republican, wants a certain type of God emperor, a certain type of dictator that would be like hot and charismatic and have abs and a beautiful family. They have this ideal. Unfortunately, what they got is Donald Trump. So now they're stuck with it. You go to war with the army you have. And so they have to pretend. They play pretend, and it comes in different forms. When they draw Trump, they give him the V lines that he's literally never had in his life. It's pretend, it's fun. And when they talk about his family, they imply that there's anything healthy about any of this. I'm not gonna judge all of his kids. I honestly don't really care that much about his kids. Ivanka seems okay. I don't know anything about Tiffany. I'm sure she's great or whatever. But the idea that like Don Jr. and Eric aren't scoundrels, but Don Jr. is posting jokes about Paul Pelosi, his assassination. Like, what are you talking about? Just because he hasn't yet been brought up on cocaine charges, you think that that makes him a great guy or whatever? And look at what they have to do. In every case, this is a universal, a constant across the Trump era. Trump does a thing or is a thing or says a thing. So I guess we have to pretend the Democrats did this. So like he has a family that's founded on economic transactions and he's effing around behind all of his wives' backs and he's going off to bang people 2 months after Melania gives birth. So I guess Biden's family is bad or whatever. It has to be, because it can't be that we support one of the most flawed individuals ever in American life. But maybe that is actually what it is. And it gets more personal for Jesse Waters. We'll get to that in a sec, but what do you make of this, Sharon?
Well, number one, if we're gonna drug test Don Jr., can we make sure it's a hair follicle test and he's not wearing a lace front? Because that's what needs to happen if you're gonna get at the truth. I don't really care about the Trump kids either, but if you wanna go there and talk about family, I mean, they allowed their mother to be buried next to like the 18th hole for tax breaks. That's a speculation anyway. What does Jesse Waters know about a loving family? I don't know about his family, but he seems to have lacked hugs, love, or maybe they just giggled at the dinner table every time he said something that lacked empathy about some other group. You know, maybe they were being served by someone that didn't look like them. I don't know, but I don't understand how he gets all these millions of dollars in a primetime slot after the other blowhard got, out of there finally after all of the court cases got settled. I just don't get it. What is it? Is he good looking? Is he that fun, intellectual? I'm not understanding. And maybe I should be a better person and live and let live if that's your kind of thing. But I'm just not that big of a person.
I don't see the appeal. I think that he has a certain sort of like cocky mediocrity that a lot of the white men who watch him look up to, and they're like, well, I don't want to ever have to do anything and still succeed. Look, he did it, maybe I could do it. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.